This engine was made back in 1906. It was used primarily down in Chico, California. I don't know who the owners were back then, but you know, this old equipment gets passed around amongst all us guys found up here in Woodland. It's 12 horsepower on the drawbar and 36 horsepower on the belt. That belt is running a thrashing machine. That's something to separate the grain, the heads of grain, kernels from the stalks.
29 John Deere separator. We loaded it with the bundler back there. We set the bundles up. We load them on the wagons, and then we bring them in. We feed them through the throat. They go through the straw walkers and the knives. Cuts the string off of it, walks it back, then it separates inside. We get the grain coming out to feed there, and then the straw comes out the back. It's pretty simple.
See, the grain will be growing. It used to grow about, some of it grow about that high, some as high as your head. Nowadays they're growing a kind of a little dwarf grain about so high. But this, we're thrashing something here, we're thrashing some wheat that's probably grew about that high. And that works better with the grain binder.
You see right there, we've got the shock of grain that's been cut, put together and dried out. And then, like I said, in the field they'd have the horses and the wagons that pull up on it, and they just keep going continuously. But for here, we load it into the machine, and it goes through and it separates the grain from the chaff and the straw. The grain comes out the chute, like I said in there, and the straw comes out there, and they'll bale the straw, and the grain is ready to go to the mill, and they'll fan it, they'll roll it, grind it, or whatever they need to do with it, so you can either have your oatmeal or your flour.
It's 12 horsepower on the drawbar and 36 horsepower on the belt. And that other 24 horsepower is what it took to move the machine itself. And that's why they decided to look for something a little more efficient. Now we burn wood out here. Depends on what locality you're in. If you're out there on the prairies in eastern Washington, down in the San Joaquin Valley, well, you might burn straw. And of course it keeps you pretty busy feeding straw into it. And then with some areas where they had lots of crude oil, they burn that. Places like Iowa, you find them burning corn cobs. Back east, find them burning a lot of coal. Just anything that'll burn. She's a good runner.